Greetings folks, this is a BlackWeasel and this is my video game review of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix for the PlayStation 4. I got this game as part of the Kingdom Hearts collection last year, but due to different games I was playing at the time, I couldn't get around towards playing this game, but here I am making this review video. Kingdom Hearts is a straight up crossover between Disney characters, Final Fantasy characters, and the original guys in between that's determined to go on an exciting adventure to get away from their boring life on the tropical islands. I have never played the Kingdom Hearts series before, but the sequel has been touted as one of the best action role-playing games on the PlayStation 2 console. Now, since this game is being turned out by Square, I was expected a typical turn-based role-playing out of this. I was half right. Kingdom Hearts is not just a crossover, it is a platforming, action, role-playing adventure into familiar lands of Disney animated movies. The main character, Sora, is determined to go on an exciting adventure away from the boring life on the islands. His buddy Riku is feeling the same way, and these guys are rivals when it comes towards sword fighting. Now, a disaster has struck, and a mutual friend of them, Kairi, gets kidnapped. And worse, they're both separated in different planets. So it's up to Sora and Riku to save Kairi and get back together again. Here is where the crossover of Disney and Final Fantasy kick in. Now, only Sora's world has been rocked by monsters, but the folks of Final Fantasy and the lovable characters of Disney have been rocked as well. So all of them gotta work together to stop this unparalleled force from destroying the universe. The power of the PlayStation 4 is in full force on this game, while the power of the PlayStation 2 is in full force on this game, while the PlayStation 4 remastered graphics of this is a real nice touch. There's voice acting for the Disney characters from the movies, and the characters from Final Fantasy 7 and 8 have been brought to life. Kingdom Hearts has platforming elements sprinkled in to make this an even more fun game than before. Regarding the difficulty, it is not that hard, but it is not that easy. As the game went on, it felt like this was created by Nintendo for the game console, but it wasn't. When I was reading about this on Wikipedia, it turns out this game was made to combat against Nintendo's Mario, since Sony and PlayStation overall doesn't have a solid game mascot in their stables. Looks like Square got the same ambition that Sega had with Sonic the Hedgehog in the 90s. In my eyes, this was a great this was a great role-playing game adventure on its own, but it needed crossovers to boost its popularity. And so here comes Final Fantasy from Square and Disney. Since this time, Square is making a game that caters toward children and preteens, instead of making games for everybody and anybody to get into it. I really like the soundtrack of Kingdom Hearts. The music definitely fits in with the world of Disney and their lands. There's different battle theme music for each world I go to. One thing I don't like about Kingdom Hearts is the gunmeat ship setup. It is one of the most complicated things I have witnessed in a video game so far. It looks so tedious to build a ship on my own without blueprints of some sort. So I ignored it and relied on my own skills to dodge the obstacles and monsters in space. After that, I just focused on the main story. The gameplay of fighting in space was real entertainment, and the theme for it was not repetitive. I'll give Kingdom Hearts a 9.3 out of 10. It is one of the most fun games that I had in my life so far. The platforming makes it more enjoyable than usual. It is a solid role-playing game in my eyes. I have played this game on November 9th, 2018, and I finished it on December 25th, 2018. It took me over 33 hours to finish this game.